Hi Stallions, I'm Jackson Gantz.
And I'm Andrew Dunbar. We are deeply saddened about the results of the national championship game, but on the bright side, there is still more Ohio football to be played.
And we'll dive into that later, but first a special guest to predict this week's NFL matchups.
Hello, Mr. Shoemaker here. Here to give you my NFL divisional round picks in this 2021 NFL playoffs. So I'm going to start over here on the NFC side. You have the Green Bay Packers versus the LA Rams. The Rams, of course, upset the Seattle Seahawks last week. The Rams made a Super Bowl appearance a couple years ago, but I'm going to have to go with Aaron Rodgers. He's still playing at an elite level. And Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame quarterback, having one of his best seasons in his history, which is saying quite something. So I'm going to go with Green Bay in this first divisional round matchup to play in the NFC Championship. Down here, two, again, Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Drew Brees for the Saints and Tom Brady in his first season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Again, legendary matchup, two great quarterbacks, both probably at the very end of their careers, and the first time that they will meet in the playoffs. So I'm going to, I believe, have to go with the Saints. The Saints, I think, are tough to beat in the playoffs. Again, Tom Brady, obviously, an unprecedented playoff career. But new team, the Tom Brady of the New England Patriots is not the same Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So my pick there is going to be New Orleans. Over here on the AFC side, I'm going to start here at the bottom. Bills and the Ravens. Bills, again, a great year. They're kind of on the upswing. And but unfortunately, as much as I dislike the Ravens as an organization, I think that their brand of football and the way that they run their organization in the past several decades has been one of the best. They got an elite quarterback in Lamar Jackson. He's very dynamic, very elusive. They have a great running game and rookie J.K. Dobbins, former Buckeye. So I think I'm going to pick the Ravens on this one, given Lamar Jackson's athleticism and elusiveness, and for the Ravens to dominate on the ground. So I'm going to pick the Ravens here. So I'm going to end up here with the Cleveland Browns, America's team right now. Major upset last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. First playoff victory in well over 2 decades. As a lifelong Cleveland Browns fan, it was getting an enormous monkey off your back. And, in the way in which they did it, made many Cleveland fans believe that they were dreaming as they were witnessing. I still thought that I was dreaming and that it wasn't real until I went to bed and woke up and saw the score. So, that being said, they're facing the defending Super Bowl champs in Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. So, as much as my heart wants to pick the Cleveland Browns, my mind has to pick this Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, again, arguably the best quarterback in the league right now, and playing at a high level, an elite level. Andy Reid off a bye week has a very strong record, and with Mahomes coming off the bye week, they're undefeated. So, unfortunately, Cleveland Browns fans, I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs to play the Ravens in the AFC Championship. Those are my picks. Go Browns.
Thanks, Coach.
I like the way you think.
Me too.
Yes.
Saints-Bucks game. Now, many people would have thought Washington would have beat the Bucks, but here we are. The Bucks are playing the Saints in a great quarterback matchup.
Yes, Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. The battle of the old men. It should be a good game.
Battle of 2 future Hall of Famers, though.
A lot of touchdowns and yards combined with those 2 guys.
Also, many people expected the Seahawks to beat the Rams, but the Rams are actually still in it.
The Rams with the upset against the Seahawks.
Yes.
The Rams D-line was too much for that Seahawks O-line. Aaron Donald got back there like two and a half times. So Aaron Donald, best defensive player in the league.
And we're back. Apparently the Rams are playing the Packers.
Yes, Aaron Rodgers versus an injured Jared Goff. I expect the Packers to win this game. The Rams, I'd be very surprised if they could pull another upset against the Packers.
I don't think anybody's stopping Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams' connection.
Aaron Rodgers, the MVP. Devontae Adams, arguably the best receiver in the league.
Bills-Ravens should be a great game. 2 amazing offenses going together. 2 great quarterbacks. Should be a fantastic matchup.
Yes, this game will probably come down to which defense steps up the most. 2 offenses that we will know will put up some points. It comes down to either which defense steps up the most or which team has the ball last. I expect this to be a very close game.
I think Stephon Diggs will put on another show. Josh Allen will get the ball to him. I think the Bills are going to win.
I agree. I think the Bills are going to move on.
Now on to the next game of the week. The big game, Chiefs-Browns.
Chiefs-Browns. Patrick Mahomes and that Chiefs offense, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. They have a lot of weapons on offense.
I think the Browns, they'll lay it all on the line, but overall I think the Chiefs are going to outpower them.
Yeah, if the Browns win here, I'll be very surprised. I hope the Browns win, and I hope the Browns win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
That will be a sight to see, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also going to go with the Chiefs here.
We said we were going to dive into the Ohio State game. That sucked.
Yes, indeed.
But we still love you, Buckeye Nation.
We do. And as always, go Bucks.
Go Browns.
And
Go
go
Stallions.